Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, and as you can see, I've got the tie on, and we are playing that Top Hollow Day theme in the background, because we have got some more Pokemon Sleep news. Now, there's actually two things to disclose here. I don't expect this video to be too long, because there's not too much to really discuss, but looking at Munna. Munna, we kind of all knew that this was going to kind of be coming, because it was data mined a while back, and then it was also teased in the Pokemon Presents with Cresselia and Darkrai. But we know that Munna is going to be Psychic type. We know that it's showing up. And we know that it's showing up on the 17th of March as the start of the Psychic type week. We also know it's going to be Snoozing type. That's not a surprise for it being a Psychic type Pokemon. But actually, if any of the Pokemon would be breaking the pattern, like, new Pokemon have heavily stuck to the patterns. They've only broken the patterns with like the original Pokemon they added to the game for sleep types. I kind of wish they had more that broke their pattern, and I feel like Munna could have been one they could have done as slumbering easily, but that's a whole different discussion. It really doesn't matter at all. But Munna is snoozing. I guess also it's at Green Grass, Lapis, and Old Gold. It's a bit unfortunate for Snowdrop because it still needs something to buff it. So, but oh well, that's where it's at. If you want it, go to Green Grass, Lapis, or Old Gold. So very late game Pokemon is what it's looking like, because yes, it appears at Green Grass, but you're not going to really be able to hunt a good one at Green Grass because of how watered down the pool is at Green Grass. So if you really want to try and catch a good one, you're going to have to be catching it at Lapis and or Old Gold. So it's going to be very difficult to hunt this one if you're a newer player. So I'd say hold off on it until you get to those respective islands. Catch it if you see it. That's about it. If it's good. We actually don't know if it's good or not yet. Anyway, Psychic type week. The thing that we're all really here for. So, given that the timing of it, March 17th to 24th, I'm pretty confident at this point that Cresselia versus Darkrai is going to begin on the 31st of March. This brings it up through I believe the 13th of April. I'm double checking this. Yeah, the 13th of April will be the last day, the last Sunday of it, which is the night of a full moon, which I think that is really cool for Cresselia, that it ends, the final culmination of their 2-week-long event is on a full moon night. A lot of players thought it was going to be the 24th. I felt like I was crazy, because I was like, wait, it could be the 31st, guys. What? But anyway, I was right. Just had to brag about that a little bit. But anyway, so starting Monday, March 17th, ending on the 24th, it's giving us an opportunity to catch Psychic-type Pokemon. It's pretty much textbook exactly what we had with Electric-type event, Fire-type event, Water-type event before Suicune, Raikou, and Entei. So we're also getting mini candy boost with it, which what that is basically 50 times per day you can boost 1 candy. It gives you twice the value for 4 times the Dream Shard cost, which realistically is just doubling the cost of it, because you're getting double the candies for 4 times the cost, so each individual candy is worth costing you 2 times the Dream Shards that it would have cost otherwise. If you want to min-max this particular boost, it's best used on Pokemon that are lower level and have rarer candies. Lower level legendaries and pseudos probably do pretty well, but also 16-pip Pokemon, if you have like a Sneasel that you want to level up, this is going to be the best way to use their candies. Just because their candies are rare. You want to get the best usage out of them that you can. And if they're not quite level 50 yet, you don't have quite the hefty Dream Shard cost per candy. So it doesn't cost... It's not as heavy of a cost to try and double their value. But yeah, it's pretty much exactly the same. Now, something very interesting to notice, it does say in this announcement there will be various other bonuses as well. I don't think the, you know what, I'm going to fact check myself here real quick. You guys get a live fact checking. Did they have this on the Electric type event or the Fire type event? I don't know how far back that would have been. I'm just going to check here real quick. Wow, I got really lucky. Electric event. Yeah, they didn't have anything that said that there's going to be other, variety of event-related effects will be triggered during your sleep research. Yeah, well, I don't know. But there could be some other bonuses. There will be various other bonuses as well. Which means that there's going to be something outside of this event, so they're trying to do something a bit unique. But we don't know what that is yet. I don't think it's going to be much. It's probably going to be like, here's a biscuit or something. But who knows? We'll see. It's interesting to see that there. But yeah, the whole goal of this is to prep for Darkrai versus Cresselia, or Cresselia versus Darkrai. Get your Psychic type Pokemon to level them up before the event is here. Now, as for which islands to go to, if you're interested in Munna Musharna, then obviously it's Greengrass, Lapis, or Old Gold. I recommend Lapis or Old Gold for Munna or Musharna if you really want it, because Greengrass pool's so watered down, it's going to be more rare to see. Additionally, I recommend to avoid Snowdrop like the plague. Dear gosh, Wobbuffet and Wynot is still, to this day, one of the worst Pokemon in this game. The fact that it is the only boosted spawn at Snowdrop just means that Snowdrop is going to be worse than it is on non-event weeks. No one would go there during an event like this, right? Right? Okay. We're not going to talk too much about my secondary account. But anyway, we got Cyan Beach. Mimes are boosted. If you need a Mr. Mime, if you have a Mr. Mime and you want to level it, then maybe consider it. But you can also go to Old Gold Power Plant. But you'll encounter less Mr. Mimes there because they'll be watered down by the Munna and Musharna. And notably, Munna and Musharna have a greater appearance rate. And all these other ones have a slightly greater appearance rate. So if you want to hunt specifically Espeon, Wobbuffet, and Wynot, don't know why you'd want that. I wouldn't recommend Top either. But then you'd go to Top Hollow instead of another place where a lot of them spawn. Or like where Munna and Musharna spawn, also at Greengrass. So, I think the best places for this is a very late game player event, because it looks like the best places are by a long shot Lapis and Old Gold. Primarily just because Wobbuffet and Wynot don't spawn there. And Mime is okay, but it's not great. If you have, my recommendation is if you have a Ralts, go to Old Gold. If you don't have a Ralts, go to Lapis. Otherwise, I mean, we don't know. But also, we don't know if Munna Musharna is good. If it's bad, then maybe you want to avoid these places and actually go to Cyan Beach, which is the only one that has anything useful there. This is kind of a lame event as far as Psychic types go. Maybe that's going to get me grilled in the comments, but I genuinely see this as like Espeon. You don't want to be catching it as an Espeon, you want to be catching it as an Eevee. So its boosted spawns don't really help you at all. Wobbuffet and Wynot are just bad. They're usually like water spawns that you just don't want to be seeing. You don't want to be seeing Wobbuffet and Wynot because they just water down the pool of what's useful to you. Mime is okay, and Munna Musharna, maybe it's good. We don't know yet. The jury's still out on that one. The only one that's good is for anyone who still needs a Gardevoir. There's a great opportunity here to have boosted Ralts spawns. So, that's really, if you don't have a Ralts, go to Lapis. But that is pretty much my only recommendation with this event. Because it's... In fact, it looks like the devs even want you to go to Lapis. If you look at the art here. But yeah. Anyway, if you have enjoyed the video and maybe learned a little something, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. It always does help out the channel. And I try to cover the news as quickly as it comes out. So, yeah. If you want to join the Discord, that link will be down in the description. Come and join us, hang out, talk about Pokemon Sleep, vibe about these events. I love talking about it as soon as the news hit drops. And yeah, as always, I thank you all for watching and hope that you all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye now.